Fifth graders at Discovery STEM Academy and Newsom Park Elementary spent a day on the water, exploring the beauty of the Chesapeake Bay watershed. Thanks to a grant from Virginia's Department of Conservation and Recreation, Newport News Public Schools STEM Department partnered with the Chesapeake Bay Foundation to expand the learning experiences through the STEM Magnet programs at DSA and Newsom Park. Each fifth grade class in these two magnet programs enjoyed a meaningful watershed educational experience by learning in an outdoor classroom aboard the Chesapeake Bay Foundation's research vessel. While on the water, students learned firsthand about the importance of protecting the Chesapeake Bay watershed by testing the water quality, exploring habitats, and investigating some of the abundant sea life, all while overlooking historical locations that have significant ties to the river. Through these hands-on experiences, knowledge became tangible right before their eyes. Just spending time on a boat in the James River was a first-time experience for many of these students, whose understanding of the watershed was exponentially increased by this amazing and unique learning opportunity. For the 12th year, students from across the peninsula took part in the Youth Volunteer Corps of Hampton Roads 2023 Can Structure Competition. This annual contest motivates schools to collect canned goods and then build amazing structures using non-perishable food items. The theme this year was End Hunger, Game On, with many schools constructing video game or sporting structures. Of the 17 school teams that competed, 13 were from Newport News Public Schools. Elementary schools were able to build their can structures at their own schools and were judged remotely based on video recordings. Middle and high schools were back at Patrick Henry Mall for the first time in 3 years. On a Saturday morning in late April, students used teamwork, creativity, and problem solving to design and construct their game-themed creations, all on display for shoppers to see and enjoy. Newport News schools won 6 of the 8 trophies, including Saunders Elementary and Ella Fitzgerald Middle Schools winning top honors in their divisions. And Gildersleeve Middle was voted the fan favorite. Overall, the entire competition allowed students and schools to donate over 14,000 pounds of food and $800 to the Virginia Peninsula Food Bank, providing over 12,000 meals to families across the peninsula. For the second year, a community of golf enthusiasts joined together to support the students and educators in Newport News Public Schools. The second annual Golf Classic took place at the premier Kiln Creek Golf Club and Resort at the summer start. Teams consisted of community partners, business leaders, educators, avid golfers, and local high school student athletes. The annual event was organized by Newport News Public Schools, with proceeds benefiting the Newport News Education Foundation. The Foundation's year-round support directly impacts student success by celebrating academic achievement, supporting a merit-based scholarship program, and offering grants to NNPS educators to elevate classroom learning experiences. Thanks to the generosity of sponsors and golfers, the Newport News Education Foundation will be further equipped to enrich the quality of teaching and learning in Newport News Public Schools. Community gardeners are planting seeds of knowledge for students across Newport News. In December, Newport News Master Gardeners Association announced 4 schools to receive their inaugural horticulture grants. Among these 4 recipients were 3 NNPS schools, Deer Park Elementary and Denby and Woodside High Schools. Each school was awarded $500 based on their applications to provide student-led projects that enhance horticultural awareness while improving the environment. This past spring, each school sprung into action, using their seed money to make their ideas blossom into reality. At Deer Park Elementary, students, educators, and families spent weekends and school days constructing pollinator-friendly raised garden beds. Kindergarten and first grade classes took turns painting the beds before filling them with soil and planting native flora, many of which were donated by Deer Park's families to attract butterflies and bees. At Denby, students utilized the school's greenhouse to plant a range of delicious herbs straight from seed. Once the edible plants matured, they repotted the herbs in decorative pots just in time to present them as gifts on Mother's Day. And at Woodside, student leaders worked together to design a plan to beautify the front of the school with a gravel walkway surrounded by colorful blooming plants. On each campus, volunteers from Newport News Master Gardeners gladly donated their time, expertise, and resources to ensure each student-led project was a complete success. Students, families, and the community were invited to explore the wondrous world of STEM. For the first time since the global pandemic, Community STEM Day was back and bigger than ever. Co-hosted by Christopher Newport University and Newport News Public Schools, 6,500 guests enjoyed exploring, learning, and competing during the Saturday event. In CNU's Freeman Center, each Newport News school set up tables with hands-on learning activities to demonstrate how students explore STEM in the classroom. High school students also showcased their custom-built robots, which compete in annual challenges against other schools. 36 community partners offered fun, interactive experiences for students to sample some of the possible careers available in STEM fields. Meanwhile, student teams from all grades were engaged in friendly competitions through Lego robotics and engineering design challenges. Riverside Elementary, the Elementary Virtual Learning Program, Hines Middle, and Woodside High Schools were top winners in their design challenges, where students displayed creativity, critical thinking, and problem solving to build a solution to a real-world problem. Through these enriching experiences, a community explored the wealth of knowledge and opportunities available through STEM education.